Follow and subscribe Stenolab India for correct pronunciation, accurate speed and clear voice. Legal dictation. Exercise number 11. Speed 100 words per minute. Get ready for the dictation. Start. Crime is a fundamental concept in legal studies and jurisprudence, referring to an act or omission that violates a law and is punishable by the state. Crimes are typically classified based on their severity, intent, and impact on individuals or society. The legal framework surrounding crime encompasses various statutes, case law, and legal principles that govern the prosecution, adjudication, and punishment of offenders. Crimes are generally categorized into felonies, misdemeanors, and infractions. Felonies are serious offenses such as murder, rape, and armed robbery, often punishable by imprisonment for more than 1 year, substantial fines, or even the death penalty in some jurisdictions. Misdemeanors, including assault, theft under a certain value, and public intoxication, carry lighter sentences such as fines, community service, or jail terms of less than a year. Infractions, the least severe category, involve violations such as traffic offenses and minor regulatory breaches, usually resulting in fines without incarceration. For an act to constitute a crime, certain legal elements must be present. The primary components include actus reus, guilty act, and mens rea, guilty mind. Actus reus refers to the physical act or unlawful omission, while mens rea pertains to the mental state or intent behind the act. Some offenses, known as strict liability crimes, do not require proof of intent, meaning an individual can be held criminally responsible regardless of intent. Defendants in criminal cases may invoke various defenses to avoid or mitigate liability. Common legal defenses include self-defense, insanity, duress, necessity, and lack of intent. Self-defense applies when a defendant uses reasonable force to protect themselves from imminent harm. The insanity defense, which is more complex, asserts that the defendant was mentally incapable of understanding their actions. Duress involves committing a crime under the threat of immediate harm, while necessity is used when a crime was committed to prevent greater harm. Criminal penalties vary based on the nature and severity of the offense. Sentences may include incarceration, probation, fines, community service, or rehabilitation programs. Some legal systems also employ alternative sentencing, such as restorative justice, which focuses on rehabilitation and reconciliation between offenders and victims. Sentencing guidelines help ensure consistency, though judges may have discretion based on mitigating or aggravating factors. The criminal justice system comprises law enforcement agencies, courts, and correctional institutions. The process begins with an investigation, followed by an arrest if sufficient evidence exists. The accused is then formally charged and may enter a plea. If the case proceeds to trial, both prosecution and defense present evidence, and a judge or jury determines guilt or innocence. Upon conviction, sentencing follows, with the possibility of appeals if legal errors occurred. Crime remains a complex and evolving legal issue, necessitating a balance between justice, deterrence, and rehabilitation. Legal systems must continuously adapt to changing societal norms, advancements in forensic science, and evolving jurisprudence to ensure fairness and effectiveness in combating crime. Stop. Thank you.